I'm Jeff Moffatt, and I'm running for Palmdale School Board. I have a 7-year-old son. He attends school in the Palmdale School District. He goes to one of the dual immersion programs. I have 5 different degrees. I have a minor in economics and an undergraduate degree in finance, both from Iowa State. I have an MBA from Pepperdine. I have a Juris Doctorate, or a law degree, from Glendale University, and I have an LLM in taxation from Golden Gate University. My education is focused in business organization and finance. The problem with the Palmdale School District is both its organizational structure has problems and it has had severe financial problems. I happen to understand finance and business. That's what I do for a living. I'm a tax attorney. The school district has been having financial problems, and since I've brought my expertise to the table, we have assisted or prompted the school district to go from a $16.7 million claim deficit to a $20 to $30 million positive, all during the start of this campaign, by me asking the right questions and asking for a forensic audit. And somebody like myself, who is results oriented, can look at something that's being solved or being offered for sale and say, as opposed to the fact that it just sounds nice, let's look at their results. If there's no results, then why change? Or if there's no results for this program, let's look for a better one that has results. You don't want to spend $200,000 or $300,000 for some program when we're in a financial crisis that it just solves a state requirement, but it has no effective results. Well, when I went on the radio station, one of the sitting members of the board came on the next day and said, no, we don't need a forensic audit, and our books are just fine. I then called for a forensic audit and criminal penalties because she was being disingenuous. And what ended up happening within 48 hours is they started finding money that had been there all along, first in block of $9 million and subsequently every couple days another $2 or $3 million, to where we're at right now, $20 to $30 million on the positive. So we've literally changed $37 to $47 million within 6 weeks. And there's been no real change in revenue streams coming in. It's the same revenue, but they've just, matter of fact, I had a conversation with the superintendent, early on, and he said, well, I have money that just came in, and it's undirected money, and I'm going to wait until somebody tells me how to direct this undirected money before I allocate it to be spent. It was one of the most asinine statements ever, but people were, because it was basically money that he could use for anything, but he was waiting for some government official to tell him how to use it before he decided to convey to the different unions that the money was available. There was 900 plus teachers that were looking at having to take off 9 days out of their yearly salary. You had 300 plus classified workers that were looking at having 9 unpaid days, and you had 19,000 students that were looking at getting 9 days less of education. So you had all these people that were going to be impacted, essentially 20,000 individuals, not including the family members, who were being impacted by gamesmanship of the superintendent. I had looked at the budget and I conveyed what my credentials were, And I conveyed that the $16.7 million negative was false. That I could see $20 to $30 million just sitting in accounts, a manufactured deficiency, or accounts that would not be used for years, despite the laws to the contrary that money be used in that specific year. And I also conveyed that because the board had been dishonest in conveying that information to the unions and to the teachers and to the parents of the students, that there should probably be some criminal penalties. Some people should actually go to jail for manufacturing a deficiency when there was none, and for impacting the community at that much of a level. School is important. Don't sit on the sidelines in this election. I'm Jeffrey Moffatt. Vote for me for Palmdale School Board.